some fingerlings here. I don't even know how to harvest them. I'll have to go and Google on YouTube. You know, these days you don't have to ask people about, hey, help me do this. You go on YouTube, you learn how it's done, and you do it. We've come to a conclusion that if we can help them open a salon, okay, for their wives.
Hey guys, hey fam, welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is a reaction video. Who made it to the table? Of course, you and I, we are here, back like we never left. Lazy people everywhere. If you are new to the channel, my name is Cocomama, aka Coco Korokoro, aka you give it to me, I give it to you back. You understand the thing? Consider subscribing to be part of this amazing family. To my returning subscribers, you guys are simply too much. You guys are the best. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for keeping this channel moving despite Cocomama missing in action. It has not been easy. Cocomama is going through a lot, and a lot is going through Cocomama. Yani, I don't even know where to start, but I just need you to keep me in your prayers because I don't know how I'm gonna describe it. Have you ever been in that situation whereby you are going through stuff and you're trying to come over, you're trying to put yourself together, you are trying to come over it and be like, you know what, problem, this, you will not buy me. I will pass through this and I will learn my lesson and I will stand gidigba. And on top of it, you are having even more issue, like more compounded issue. You guys, it has not been easy. That's all I want to say here. For Cocomama to miss here, it has not been easy. It's not even what you are thinking. Maybe you know one or two things Cocomama is passing through. It's not even that. We all have our issues here. So I cannot come and overwhelm you with my own issue. All I need you guys to understand is that it has not been easy on my side. Since last Thursday, if someone would tell me that I will be sitting here today and be talking to you guys, I will say no. Since last Thursday, you guys, it has not been easy on my side. But God is God. God is ever faithful. Yani, no matter what, there's one thing we always say in my culture. Whatever, any problem that will take your life should take whatever you have in, whatever you have suffered, whatever you have worked hard for. Any issue that will consume your life should take whatever. It doesn't matter. So let me just conclude by that we move ahead. We thank God for everything. I thank God for my life. I thank God for the life of my family. I thank God for everything that He's doing in my life, whether it's good or bad. Do me a favor, you guys. You know how we do it. Give this video a like. It's important. Like this video ahead, and let me know what you think about today's Orishirishi, because Kenge, guys, I actually did a video that I could not edit, all right, before I went through what I was going through. So it is what it is. But then I just saw, you know, when you see a visitor in your house, it kind of raises your eyebrows, okay? So when I saw this Kenge's title, I'm like, hey, Cocomama, no. You have to put your problem aside. Put your emotions aside. You understand? Understand that the problem, as long as you are alive, your problem will never finish. Click and see who is the visitor. Who is this lady, okay? Meanwhile, his yesterday's video I was watching, and the title, I don't understand Kenge's title these days. Kenge, you ought to do better. You ought to do better, Papa. You are 10 years here on this space. You should do better. Yani, how can you say, oh, meeting him after deportation? But at the same time, you complain that we, so-called lazy people, we so-called negative people, yani, we would claim that you are deported. We would use crazy titles, and this will affect you actually when you apply for visas. Then why are you doing the same to your fellow brother that you grew up with? Okay, this guy came back from Dubai, married man, met up with Kenge. You don't have any other title to choose except saying that, oh, meeting him after deportation. Is this not information overload? Why? What are we going to do with this information, Kenge? Telling us that this guy was deported. And for what reason? Not even meeting him after coming back from abroad. Not even catching up with him after many, many years. Oh, my childhood friend, my childhood. Did he see this title? Did he see that you told the whole world that he was deported from Dubai? Hello? Was he really deported, or he decided to come home? He decided to come back. Looking at this video that he just dropped now, first thing I picked there is the fact that Kenge acknowledged one thing. You don't have to use his master scam stuff. You don't have to subscribe to his master scam. Everything, any information you need on social media is on YT, is on this same platform. Anything you need on social media is on social media. You don't need to go through someone to let you learn what you can learn by yourself. You don't need to go through someone and subscribe or buy his class when the same information he's sharing to you, he gathered it from the same social media. Kenge, it came clear from Kenge that his master class, all this, buy my master class, I'm gonna teach you. Oh, some guys will come to me and let me teach them. But anyway, social media platform is here. Anything, it depends on you. You want to use it to fight people, it's up to you. You want to use it on negativity, it's up to you. You want to use it to attack people, it's up to you. You want to use it to learn what you don't even know, it's up to you. So he has acknowledged the same stuff, the same fact that we've stated here, that is just a way, another way of scamming people by claiming that you are selling this masterclass, claiming that you are a master when you are you yourself. Yani, claiming that you've mastered everything when you yourself needs to be tutored. You guys, let's dive into this.
From August, September, I can focus on actually bringing materials for the swimming pool. Step by step, I bring metals, I bring ballast, I buy cement, you know.
Put 1 and 2 together. Kenge wants to start up salon business for his 4 workers, married men, who are having issues with their wives because they are staying by Kenge. They basically live and work for Kenge, and they get paid every month. If you are working and you are somewhere, at the end of the month, you should be able to bring in something, bring in income that will sustain your family so in subsequent months, okay? That will sustain your family when you are not at home. You'll be able to give your wife part of the money because she's not working. Probably she's the one taking care of your children. You understand? Both of you cannot do it, especially when you have children, young children. One person at some point, either the person got a flexible job, or the person will be the one taking care of the children, or the person will have something that will let him, maybe one person will be doing part-time, another person will be doing full-time. It's always like that. Or you have to get a nanny that will look after the baby or the babies. You guys, you understand where I'm going. That is how family structure works. Now, these guys, 4 of them, of course, you know that Kenge is basically activating so that he will build up money. Because whenever Kenge comes up, oh, you guys, I want us to contribute money and start up business for these women, because they are, all of them are always having issues with their men, and their men work for me and wait for their salary, and by the time they get home, they are looking for their wives. Kenge. So it means that these your 4 workers, you know exactly what they are all going through. How come you have made their business your business? How come, ironically, 4 of them are having issues? So it means the issue is from you. Are they getting paid? Like I said, if they are waiting for their money every month, at the end of the month, they should be able to take part of the money and support the family. Then the woman must not be mina. The woman must not be hiding and seeking. The man will not be suspecting the woman that, oh, I'm working here and I'm there. At the end of the month, I don't know what you are doing because you are all over the place. You claim that you are going to look for bread and butter. It doesn't make sense. Kenge, come clear and tell your people that you are looking for money to put up your swimming pool. It's one of your agendas. It's one of the stuff that you are forcing yourself. And what is this thing that I'm seeing on the screen? Chicken coop inside the same Villa Medellin? I thought there's outside stuff for the chickens and the birds and all whatnot. What is going on here? Yani? He was passing while he was just yabbing and talking nonsense. I'm like, this is the best time. He actually concluded it by saying that I have made up my mind. He's not pleading his audience. What do you think? He has tasted this money. He has tasted this so-called charity money. Right from the aunts. Right from Mama Brian. He has tasted it and there's no going back. Now, you want to open Salon businesses. At least he needs 1,000 USD. He's even, tell me where a beggar got a choice. He's even mentioning the amount. You guys tell me. Anyway, what's the name of the salon? The salon that you have not even started raising the money. He has even concluded that, oh, I've spoken to the workers and I told them that I will plead on their behalf. Me, I'm going to contribute. You start by one person. You count one before you count two. How? Tell me who is this greedy. Tell me who is this greedy than Kenge. Come clear and tell your people. Because you know when you come and say, oh, guys, I need help. This swimming pool, I need your money to build it. I'm not going to touch my own revenue. Even the staircase. I remember another lady gave him money to put up the staircase because they were concerned about his baby, Maisha. Did he do it? No. He wants to keep it like that so that he will keep irritating and activating and making people contribute more. I'm going to support you to put up the handrail. He even came up to say, oh, the kind of handrails that I want to put up here is not a cheap one. Start with something you can afford. Why going on a high horse where your hand cannot reach? Now, he has this project. Oh, it's not easy. This swimming pool project. He knows he cannot come clear and be like, guys, I need you guys to support me. Not that he will not ask. He has always begged during his live stream, guys, I'm waiting for someone to make it £100 before we go off. Oh, guys, support me. It's not easy to entertain you. It's not easy to make you laugh. It's not easy to show you the same compound over and over again. Now he has even moved to inviting the guys from other parts of Africa. You want to have a horse? You want to start horse business business that failed you, horse business that you did not even. Yani, if I'm watching Kenya and it's something that I want to venture into, definitely he has killed that morale. He has killed it. I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't even want to look at it, give it second thought. Horse business is not a cheap one. Can you imagine when Kenya will be your middle person, making it possible for you? How expensive, how freaking he's gonna sweep you off from the floor. Hey! You guys, starting up a business for 4 of his workers' wives because he noticed that they are all fighting. Lies upon lies. When did you notice that your worker number 1 is fighting with his woman because his woman is not always there? The woman is looking for bread and butter. Your worker is not happy because he cannot understand what his woman is doing. What you basically telling your audience that you don't pay them. Either you don't pay them well, or you don't even pay them when you're supposed to pay them. Because not everybody has, not everybody would rely on daily income. Most of the guys, they receive their money either twice in a month or monthly. Okay? So if your money comes every month, you should plan your family every month like that. You should be able to set up some stuff aside that will keep you going on before the next money comes or before the salary comes. So what is Kenge trying to do here? Activating. Tell me when this boy will stop. Tell me when his greedy nature will end. Tell me, Kenge. When will this, your greedy nature, when will you stand up here and be like, you know what? One of my workers, okay, I noticed that his woman really needed support. I noticed that, okay, the income is not enough from one side. I want to empower some of my workers' family, okay? I started up this business and I did not want to. No, he will always make you feel like, oh, I help, but I don't bring it to camera. You don't bring it to camera, but when you want your audience, when you want to milk them in the name of helping others, you bring it to camera. Does that make sense?
Who knows, maybe we can build the pool in October, November, and December.
That's the money he's looking for.
Our pool.
That's the money he is looking for.
That can actually.
Hey!
If we need to harvest some fingerlings here.
Okay.
I don't even know how to harvest them. I'll have to go and Google on YouTube. You know, these days you don't have to ask people.
Yeah.
About, hey, help me do this. You go on YouTube, you learn how it's done.
Exactly.
And you do it.
Then why charging people?
Show me this. All that information is publicly available.
Correct.
I have 4 guys that work for me.
Truth is out.
That are married. Sometimes I see them and their families have a lot of issues.
How do you know? Do you live with them?
We've come to a conclusion that if we can help them open a salon, okay? If
we have come to conclusion, you and who? You told those your workers that you're going to ask your audience. You told those your workers that I'm going to milk a hell, even though I'm using you guys, deprived you of being around your family. Imagine, why would you even leave your family, for Christ's sake? Those women are trying, you know. Why would you even leave your family to work for a guy like this, a cheap guy like this? Hey, God. And then you're coming back to fight your woman. And him, he has concern over it. That they are all fighting. Not always, sometimes. Where are those your workers? Can you let them come to camera? If you're telling me that something is sweet, I need to see that thing that you're talking about. And feel it with you. Where are those his workers? If you're telling me that something is salty, I need to see that stuff that is salty. You're telling me that something is slimy, something is... I need to see you pushing it down your throat. And I'll be like, yeah, really? Okay. You can't be talking about the guys. You have your camera there. They are there with you. Actually, they live with you. They wake up with you. 4 of them. We've never seen you capturing. We've never seen you even interviewing them like the way you will be roaming around with your camera, showing us the same thing, showing us your fish pot. You don't know how to harvest your fishes. Oh no! And because guess what? As bad as he is, when he said, "Oh, I don't know how to do it, but I will go to internet and find out," he quickly linked it up to people coming asking him for stuff, or asking him to support, or asking him to help them out. He said, well, if you decide to pass through me, if you decide to give me your money, why not? I will collect it. If you decide to learn stuff from me without going direct to the direct source where I'm getting the information from, but you chose to come through me, why not? If not, I'm gonna freaking collect that money and collect it over and over again. That's basically the message here from Kenge, which is the truth, which is what you and I, we know. That even him, he needs to sit back and learn stuff here. Learn how to relate it, learn how to treat people, learn how to respect people, learn how to talk, learn how to basically do stuff here. Dagiga, this is my reaction. This is not perfection. You guys should not be mixing these things, because I don't understand what is going on these days. You understand? Since when is reaction saying that you know everything together? Like I always tell you guys, I will keep reminding you, I might be worse than Kenge. Cocomama might be worse. You know how when I say it here? But it doesn't mean that when I've seen something, I cannot react on it negatively. I'm simply doing my job. You want to react on me? Go ahead, but make sure you are saying the truth. Make sure at least you are pulling what Cocomama has done. Don't make up stories like some of these so-called positive people. Don't make up stories.
September, I can focus on actually bringing materials for the swimming pool. Step by step, I bring metals, We can build the pool in October, November, and December. We start swimming in our pool, you know. There's wives that work for me here, that are married. All that information is publicly available.
Exactly.
I have 4 guys that work for me here, that are married.
Activation.
Them and their families have a lot of issues. We've come to a conclusion that
who doesn't have a lot of, even you have more problem than your workers. You have more problem than the whole entire Yabohanse village. How come if you don't have your own personal gains and your own personal interest, okay? If you don't want to scratch your own back in between, how come you are leaving your own issues? How come you have not fixed your pool? You have not fixed your handrails. You have not settled so many, he has not sorted out so many stuff here. He has not fixed his own life, basically. How come you've not done all that? Your biggest worry now is opening salon business for 4 of your workers who are fighting, all of them. All of a sudden, this one is fighting your worker, A is fighting worker, B is fighting with his woman worker, C is screaming loud that my woman is minaring, cornering. I don't understand my woman when I'm by the kangas and I'm working my butt off to make something at the end of the month. My woman is going here, where my woman is idle, my woman is not supporting, my woman is not bringing anything to the table. All of a sudden now your audience are the ones that will make this possible, and meanwhile they are working for you and earning every month. Are you kidding me, Papa? Hey,
open a salon.
Oh,
for their wives, so that the 4 wives that their men work here,
okay,
can actually own one salon. The men work here and their wives stay at home, and sometimes they go home and they don't find them there, and then they start thinking,
where are those men?
Where did my wife go?
Where are those men? Where are those 4 workers of Kenge? We need to see them.
Contribute. Instead of them leaving my home and going and quarreling with their wives and fighting, oh, I left you at home, what have you done?
Haven't you fought with your own woman? Where's your baby mama? Where's your own girlfriend? You've not sorted your own issues. Haven't you fought? Haven't you been fighting? Didn't you batter Roro? She ran away. Came back because she got no choice. This time around, her parents helped her. The best thing she did for herself. I wish that girl can put herself together. Yani, no hope is lost. You know, sometimes you need to challenge yourself, even if it might not be easy, even if it might take you a lot, even if you might even go back to square one. It's sometimes better to know your self-worth, to know your value, to know that independently you don't have to rely on a guy, a nasty guy like Yani, a nasty guy who is as confused as anything. Yani, as long as I know, Kenge himself needs help. Kenge needs to sort his life. All this one is becoming clear now. It's becoming so clear that even the ants, which was the first people Kenge helped, the first family Kenge helped, is coming clear now that he did it because this is the best way. Like charity is the best way to get to people, get them to empty their bank accounts, get them to give even what they don't want to give, bring their emotions, torture them emotionally, finish them. Because normally, people know that Kenge earns good money here. At least he drops video every day, you guys. He makes a lot. He makes a whole lot of money here. And most of his people, they know. So he cannot come directly and be begging, oh, I want you guys to contribute this for me. I want that. So the best way is to bring all these vulnerable people, because Davu Jr. has successfully proven to Kenge that this is the quickest way. You have to back. You don't do it once and after 6 months you are still staggering. No, you need, this is the, remember he wants to start traveling, and that's why he said on my next video we will start contributing for these women. And he's telling you how much he needs. That $1,000 is just something to get him to activate. It doesn't mean that it will stop there. It doesn't mean that he's not expecting that people will raise even up to $20,000 if possible. Because I mean, you don't know what the other person has given, even privately. You guys, you know the thing go. Remember, he wants to start traveling. Remember, he's expecting his women. I saw another village girl that came, what's the name? African Ruby? Yeah, young girl, 20-something years. I'm like, I saw, look at, guys, let's read this comment, because some people, you even ask yourself, does it mean that these guys, they don't understand what it means that Kenge wants a light-skinned woman? Because Kenge visited this young girl, African Ruby, and a lot of Kenge subscribers, I think the first thing they need to understand is that they cannot choose a wife for Kenge. I saw this comment, I was laughing. I like her, she's intelligent, humble, half patient, she listens, she have manners. Not sure if she would think Marwa is too old for her. If not, she would be the perfect wife. Because they are saying like this because they know that this girl is freaking still very, very young, maybe 21, 22. Guess what? When this girl started her YouTube 9 months ago, she collaborated with Kenge. She was in Villa Medellin, and Kenge was giving them house tour with other villagers. Guess what again? Rororo was in the picture that time. Because Rororo was in the picture, because Rororo was around, nobody saw this girl as a potential wife for Kenge. But right now, Rororo has packed her things and left. They are targeting this girl. You guys should stop this. Stop it. You are playing with fire when it comes to selecting a wife. What Kenge wants is to enjoy. If you are looking at Kenge as someone who wants to settle down and be staying with a woman, you must be kidding me. This one that he's saying is just for media. 2 wives. He's not interested in marriage. For Rororo not to secure that ring, we'll tell you. Now, for Rororo not to secure, for Rororo not to manage to tie this guy down and secure that ring, it will tell, even after having a son for him, will tell you that Kenge is far from getting settled down. Forget about it. DJ should try to get to know her. She is wife material. Again, she listens, she have patience, plus she's again visually refreshing. Regardless, now you see why Marwa is God blessed. Marwa don't know how not to be real, and he's not selfish. Marwa is not perfect. However, he's a genuinely good human being. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is saying that Kenge is perfect. Nobody is saying that he's perfect, but he's greedy. He's a very greedy guy. He's not stopping. He wants to continue taking advantage of his people. He knows that people, I mean, you would think that he went to this girl to help this girl out, you know, to revive her channel. This girl, being a young girl, helping her family to build up something. Okay, she needs that support from Kenge for a big shot like Kenge. But Kenge went there to get his people thinking that, okay, I'm going to get African wife, I'm going to get one wife from a local wife and then international wife, blah, blah. No. Forget about it. It's just for content. It's just for let people think.
Fighting. Oh, I left you.
Just to let people.
This is just a comment, a random comment. I remember.
And fighting.
Just to let people talking.
What have you done since morning?
There was someone who was saying, I remember.
Guys, let's move to Diana Kimmy. I saw this clip. After Diana Kimmy, I did not even introduce. You guys should pardon me. You understand? It's like I haven't been reacting because reaction game is like that. This is our gossip business. Once you take a break, it's like you are starting all over again. So I did not tell you the guys that we have on the table aside from the Kenge. We have our Madam Sagati. Okay? Madam Sagati and African Jeremy is here. And of course, I saw this clip from Diana Kimmy. Diana Kimmy would go with Jay, Burundian traveler. They used to be my niche. You guys, 2 years ago, they were doing Loving Dovin, which is on Diana Kemi's side. When people are going through relationship, marriage, okay, marriage can be 50-50. Okay, you love your man as much as your man loves you, or you love your woman as much as your woman loves you. Okay, it can be like that, but most cases, okay, the women are the ones love giving more than the man is giving, especially in Africa. Quote me wrong, but this is what I saw here with Diana Kemi, and it's not stopping, because I've seen this guy looking like he has moved on. He was never serious with Diana Kemi. I'll keep saying it. It's not coming from a bitter place. Like I see her like my daughter. It's not coming from a place that, oh, you are jealous, leave them, these young children, leave them. Your own stage has passed, okay? You are elderly now. Leave these young children to enjoy themselves. Now, Burundian traveler, as a matter of fact, is the only son of his mom. And in ideal African home, he should be taking a wife now and settling down and having children. The stuff that he would not do, how he will act like he's shy, how he will act like he don't know what to do on camera with a girl who is into him, how he would do all that with Diana Kemi is not how he would do or how he would respond to other girls. He went to India and we saw him, blushing. We saw him melting down in front of one Indian lady. We've seen him, doing other stuff with other girls, African girls. But with this Diana Kemi, I don't know what Diana Kemi has seen in this guy. Diana Kemi, you're doing well for yourself. And that's why some of his people that don't want to say the truth, they don't want to understand that even though he might have given you stuff, like what Diana was explaining here, someone dropped a comment that, oh, after Go with Jay, Burundian traveler. His channel used to be Burundian Traveler, and then he changed to Go with Jay. After he has taken you somewhere, spoiled you, bought dresses for you, changed wardrobe for you, you went behind him to buy a land in secret and start building your own house and So Diana was trying to clear the air here that it was just a rumor, that nothing like that happened. It was never a secret. How can a YouTuber who is building... How can Diana Kemi, who started by building a mud house, who started by buying the land, building the mud house, carried her audience to all these stages? How can it be a secret? How can you say that Go with Jay didn't know about it? Diana again claimed that the house is actually not just for her, but her family will be moving in soon. Even if her family will not move in, my dear, things have changed. Africa is no longer Africa of yesterday, that the women are not allowed to do stuff on their own. Okay, as a woman, you don't. Even if you are going to, even if you have a lot of money, you should hide the money. You should act like you have to be submissive. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. Being submissive is different from being mumu. Being stupid is different from being submissive. Okay, and even the same Bible said that women should be submissive and the men should love their wives. Now, how can you be submissive to someone who is not showing atom of love? Remember, African men, they have different way of showing love to their women. Their love language is different from what you would see in the Western world, or what is seen as ideal way of showing love to someone. It's totally different in Africa. You get what I mean? An African man will likely not tell you, baby, I love you. Oh, I miss you so much. Hey, but of course, we know, if you are an African person, you can attest with me or agree with me that what I'm saying, the signs will be there. You don't have to, romance on camera, kiss the person 1,000,000 times, and you are cuddling and holding, and no. You don't have to do all that to show that you are in love with your woman. But then there are little things here and there, being caring, genuinely being there, being her backbone, being there, being a great support system, fighting for her through and through. Okay, Your presence matters a lot. So these are the ways that men show love to their women. But I haven't seen this with this guy. Okay? Except if you see him with other women. Anyway, well, let's listen to Diana again, because I mean, she must not even come to explain. She's doing well, she's doing well. She stayed focused. She knows what she wants. I love her kitchen. I love how she has... When I first saw her with Mud House, I'm like, Diana, hello. You can do better. Why Mud House? But I didn't know that she knows what she's doing. Of course, she started by doing that and then progressed to building a proper home for herself. And people must leave her alone. I wish she can really dust herself. Dust herself, because they are still collaborating. Like, you see it go with Jay, you'll be like, okay, I think he has finally shown himself that he's not into Diana, or Diana is the one running after him. I think by now Diana should be clear with him. No, the next minute they are collaborating. The next minute Diana is defending. No, I didn't buy any land behind him. He actually knows. Oh, people say that he spoiled me and I'm treating him like as if, Yani, I wish them all the best. Yani, let me conclude like that, because guess what? You can only advise someone, but you cannot make certain decision for that person.
He took her, this is just a comment, a random comment. I remember when he took her, that is Go with Jay, to a store and bought her a ton load of clothes, and all she could have done was to go behind his back and buy land in secret. That was insincere. Let him marry someone else. He even took her on a trip, nice hotel. They worked. The young lady is busy building her life. Sometimes people outgrow each other. Priorities change.
Guys, why are you attacking Jeremy? Why? We should know that.
So African Jeremy finally beat his chest and be like, I am the one dusting these speckles. I'm the one dusting these speckles and Toto. I dusted her, even though all we are seeing is pretense upon pretense upon. Yani, you don't owe anybody any explanation here. You can only share what you feel comfortable to share. I always say this here. No matter how it will be scratching your throat, or no matter how you will be like, should I tell my people or should I not tell them? Should I? At the end of the day, it's what makes you comfortable. It's what you feel like sharing. You will share. Okay? People can assume, people can think, overthink is allowed. Now, why am I saying this? I'm not expecting Prisca to come here and be like, I am dusting African Jeremy. We are not just content creators. We are not just collaborating together. I'm not just... Because the way the picture looked before the baby came is that Prisca is trying to help African Jeremy build his channel. African Jeremy has gotten exposure when Kenge was doing a lot of, building Mama Brian, building this. He has tried, he has worked, he has labored, he has done everything. He has cooked for the workers, he has worked for free, he worked for other guys, but view was not viewing on his side, because at the end of the day, we got no control over Mr. Agioriddim. And guess what? Again, Mr. Agioriddim will likely push someone who you are even better than, in the real sense. No caps here. Okay? That's why you see some content creators will be like, come on, why is this person not making it? Why is this person not yet picking? You can't understand. Everything, like Yani, everything, like you can tell, the consistency is there, visibility is top notch, his, what do you call it, the content is contenting, everything is in order, but no views. You understand? So African Jeremy tried all that, and when we saw him close to Madam Sagati, Prisca Sagati, we saw that, okay, people started noticing that, oh, this dude is actually very, very juicy and yummy. This dude is actually very handsome. You understand? I said it, that African Jeremy is dusting Madam Sagati. You can't tell me anything. I saw how she was stylishly, controlling the hell out of him. When a woman has tested, if a woman has tested some stuff, you will tell. If a woman has not been to that side, You understand? The guy will have a little bit more respect. But the moment the guy has given this woman, the woman will think that, okay, we're equal here. More also, Prisca is bigger than him. You understand? So Prisca is so bossy to this guy. And African men will always be African men. You think you can control them now. That's why, number one, she came out to say that she's single. Because she wants to make it clear that, okay, this guy and I got issues. Okay, this guy and I saw ourselves in this situation, ended up having a child, but I'm out of him. I'm no longer together. I don't have any business with him. I'm no longer with him. That's the message Prisca passed when she came out to say that she's single. Another reason why she came out to call herself a single mom is because she wants her audience to feel sorry for her. Mom of 4, no husband. Because, I mean, if African Jeremy is in the picture, you'll be like, you guys should freaking do what you got to do, work hard together, and take care of your family. Unlike when a woman is seen as a single mom, you kind of feel sorry for her. How is she coping with 4 children? Their food, their education, when they are sick and all that. How is she even getting enough? Is she even getting enough sleep? Oh, breastfeeding hours and blah, 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 blah. So her audience, she's playing with her audience. She learned this job very well from Oga Kenge. Because she don't want to come and be like, okay, I'm cool with the father of my baby. Actually, we are planning to get married now. That's why people started attacking African Jeremy, and he came out with his truth and be like, I am the father here. This is my child. I cannot hide anymore. You guys want to buy me or you kill me. But yes, this is my child. I had a child with Madam Sagati. And again, Sagati's reason, I said that I'm a single mom because I'm not married. I have 4 children. Hello? Is that not information overload? The people that are watching you, do you know how many single moms watch you? Why should that be our problem? Yanni?
That's why we want to talk about it tomorrow, right?
Okay.
I'm welcoming.
Okay. Guys, just
I'm a single
yeah.
I'm a single mother because you're not married.
That's
not
BS.
We don't live together. I have 4 children.
Dagiga, what if he has plans to marry you? What if he's planning now that, okay, after having this child and everything, once you have recovered, after having this child with you, okay, we are planning, we're going to build up, we are going to stay together and build our family. I'm actually interested to take this further. I'm actually ready to take you to the altar. What if he has these plans? You're already concluding because you want people to feel sorry for you. You want people to start, they must see your video and click and watch because you need to make money to take care of 4 children. I'm a single mother. Hey, why are we so shameless in this space? Why? What has happened to us here? You saw this guy out. People were attacking him, fighting him, coming to insult him on his channel. What did you do to Prisca? Oh, if you know that you are not serious with this girl, why did you even make her pregnant? Why didn't you protect? Why didn't you prevent this pregnancy? Why didn't Madam Sagati is not a child. Why, if you want to be pregnant, you'll be pregnant? She thought that she can tie this guy down with pregnancy. She thought that she can eat her cake and have it. For real. I love when people tell her, Prisca, people are not fighting you because you had a child out of wedlock. No. That's not the point. People are fighting you because of the way you make yourself look like you are an angel. That's why when you click on my channel here, I will be like, I'm not an angel. I'm not perfect. I can make the same mistake. I can be in the same situation that the Kenges or the people that I'm reacting to. I can be worse than them. You understand? It's always good to put it out there. Don't act like you are one mark angel, or you don't act like you are a saint still living on earth. No. When you act like that, people will clap back at you and be like, but I will never saw this. No sign. Okay? Okay, now, can content creator decide to keep their relationship off camera? Because you guys, I don't want us to mix these things. Can a content creator be dating another content creator and they decide to make it offline for some reasons? So you understand what I mean? You know how you say business is business, pleasure is pleasure. It's okay. It's fine and good. Maintain it like that. No wahala, no problem. Okay? Like I said, when she came out to say that, oh, I can't hide anymore. If you see me holding a baby, don't ask me whose child is that. Don't ask me whose. I said, Prisca, you don't owe anybody any explanation. Just keep moving. You understand? Don't bring drama in between. Yani, don't keep your things private. And in between, you are also igniting and throwing some drama here. I'm a single mother. The father, I didn't tell you the father of my baby. But if you think I'm going to go back to the father of my baby, I don't see that working. I'm a single mother. Don't judge me. It's a sin to judge. Nah. Leave those sentiments aside. Do what you got to do. Okay? You did what you did in private. You sorted yourself out. You carried the pregnancy for 9 months. People saw it. The rumor came because in every rumor there's atom of truth. You get it. Rumor came and everything that happened. Move on. Dust yourself. So many creators, they don't bring their pregnancy. They don't bring their relationship to social media. It actually saves. You understand? If you notice, most interracial, not just interracial, most marriages, maybe it's Cocomama's belief, most marriages will crash the moment social media aunties and uncles, when they start interfering. Hey, that's when everything will go on. That imagine someone who has been, there was someone that dropped a comment, a YouTuber who met her partner when they were teenagers. So they've been married for like 20 or more than 20 years. They married as young couple, okay? They married as teenagers or youths. And guess what? As soon as they started their social media wahala, they broke up. The guy started cheating. The girl started doing her own thing. You understand? So it is what it is. Yeah. And it doesn't mean that if you don't bring your marriage here, that you will still not have issues. I mean, it is what it is. Some also believe that if you are married, you should show that you are married. Don't be married off camera, and on camera you are pretending that you are not married and getting attention of all these men, and they're taking you here, going to Bahamas, going to Jamaica. Guys, Korra Obidi, before we call it a day, Korra Obidi suffered Jamaican fever that Cocomama suffered. Hey, when I heard Korra Obidi sharing her testimony, she was like, Jamaica, take me, oh, do with me what. Mind you, she's a Yankee girl, okay? I'm sure she has a Yankee passport. She's like, Jamaica, do with me what you want to do with me. I want you guys because this, my life belongs to Jamaica. Jamaica is the only country that Jamaica and tourism is 5 and 6. They are like brother and sister. Jamaica is the only country that as a tourist, even mosquitoes will respect you and will not bite you. Listen to her before we call it a day.
Mosquito no say they get tourists, then they behave themselves. If I go to any other country, at least something will bite me. Nothing don't bite me for Jamaica. Nothing don't bite me. Even the mosquito no say they get tourists, then they behave themselves for Jamaica. Even the mosquito is trained. Tourism is Jamaica's name. Jamaica and tourism is synonymous to each other. Wow. When Jamaican government want to do, you take me, do, may they use me. May they take me, use me, because I'm already a fan. I'm already loyal. You understand? May they take me, may they use my life, may they use me. May they use me. I am a tool in the toolbox of Jamaican government. May they use me because as I do like this, I just find how I go take come back for free. You understand? As I do like this, I just calculate how much they take come. Every time I drop my children, may I just enter plane, may I reach Jamaica, and they calculate and be that. As I do like this, now where my mind they walk right now, like how I go to take, they drop my kids. You know, I just leave them for my stamp zone. As I just drop them like this, I just run for Jamaica Friday like this. I carry my bag, I go back. My so the reason I'm not so. If you know anybody that can help me make that a possibility, because as I am like this, I stand Jamaica 10 toes.
Well, if you have not been to the island and you have not visited Jamaica, you will not understand. You will not, in fact, you guys, you will not believe it. I still feel like packing my bag as I speak to go there. Even if, you know how you will be thinking, oh, you don't just go, there are so many stuff involved and all that. You know how you'll be thinking about it. To me, I'm like, okay, even if I don't have a job, even if I don't have anything to eat, I will find a way to survive. Maybe I will go into farming. Maybe I will do something just to live minimalistic, you know, just to enjoy the freshness of that country alone, okay? It's worth more than anything. So that's the vibe. That's what Jamaica will do to you. If you watch to this moment, you are too much. Give this video a like. Give this video thumbs up. Share. If you don't share, how do we grow? How do we let people to see what we are doing here? Let me know what you think about today's Orishi. Hide this video for your mama. It goes a long way. Let's meet in the comment section and make it as interactive as always. I see you all in my another one. Peace out, peace out, peace out. Bye bye. Bye guys. Bye fam. Bye people. Bye everyone.